All right, so lying about the cost of care. The Obama administration misled Americans to believe that the cost of ObamaCare would be cheaper than it actually was. I know that is shocking to you out there in the audience. This is according to a new Inspector General report. Here now is Paul Howard, Manhattan Institute Senior Fellow and Director of Health Policy. I mean, I don't know what's more outrageous. The fact that this happened, the fact that the Inspector General is investigating something that so obviously happened. I guess you need him to put the stamp on it to say, I don't know, save me from this.
Well, I mean, the Obama administration had already done everything it could to present Obamacare in the best possible light, including delaying the individual mandate, delaying the employer mandate, trying to save the exchanges. And we're in the position now where, look, costs are ballooning, insurers are pulling out. We've got crisis state. 19 counties next year might not have any plans whatsoever.
Right. And now the latest one we heard today that Aetna is pulling out entirely in 2018. Of course, Democrats will jump up and down and say this is the fault of Republicans for all this talk about pulling Obamacare, so that's the reason why Aetna is getting out. But Americans aren't stupid, don't they? I mean, they realize it's everybody's fault. Like, this thing's a disaster. One side may have created it. The other side didn't fix it. It's all a mess. What now?
Look, this is a straight business decision for Aetna. Aetna said, we took $700 million in losses over 2 years. We're done. So we were thinking of staying in Nevada and doing a Medicaid plan there. They're pulling out. That's the bottom line. These companies are not being altruistic. They're not being political. They're just saying, what's our bottom line? In places where they're going to make money, they'll stay. And if they're not, they're going to pull out.
So what's the solution? Because, of course, Democrats listened to what you just said, and they said the solution is, I love the way they say it, those cost-sharing reduction payments. Or, David just groaned over there, which is the jargon, the BS for transferring taxpayer dollars to insurance companies, which, like you said, if they don't get more money, they're not going to stay because they're not in business to lose money. So I don't like that solution. We don't want to just hand them more tax dollars. How do you fix it?
Well, you know, I think Republicans have got to get something, and because they can't pass something through the Senate, they don't have the votes. They're going to have to figure out a way to do this. Secretary Price has an awful lot of regulatory authority to give states permission to do some innovative things. Go that route. See if you can give some freedom from the high costs, high regulations. And on the other hand, look, are there enough Democrats who would come along with some kind of short-term stabilization?
No, because they're all idiots. I mean, we can't. They're like a bunch of cats wandering around Congress, meowing at each other. They're useless. So if you just get rid of them out of the equation and you look at it from the point of view where we are now, well, you have Price, and then you have executive order.
You've got.
How much could you achieve with those two? Because I feel like we're down to that as the only option right now.
Right. You've actually got something in Obamacare called the 1332 waivers, state innovation waivers. They allow states to waive the individual mandate, the employer mandate, cost sharing, a whole bunch of things. Is that real?
Why did we just do that? Because we wanted to do it the clean way?
Well, you wanted more flexibility. There's also these things that say you have to offer coverage to as many people and it has to be as comprehensive. And states want to say, look, let's tailor it to individual populations because you've got to get plans that are more affordable for younger, healthier enrollees. So if you, there's kind of like a chicken and egg problem here.
Yeah.
So
no, I know, but is it kooky talk to say that Price could get together with President Trump in executive order and they could attack it and kind of at least do something?
Yes, because in places where maybe you've only got one plan, where insurance rates are skyrocketing, that's an emergency situation. So there is flexibility, pilot programs, use the executive regulatory authority you've got, work with the states to fix it.
I don't see any, I mean, it's not pretty, but I don't see any other choice. Paul, thank you.